Hello everyone, welcome to SST College of Arts and Commerce. This is SST Edupedia. Myself Pradnya Otekar. In this video we study the measure of central tendency, which is the topic of SYBSC IT subject, computer oriented programming language. Topics to be discussed in this video. First topic is introduction of measure tendency. Next one is type of central tendency. Next one is definition of mean, definition of median, and more. First we see introduction of central tendency. Central tendency means it is a averages, arithmetic mean or the central value of the data. They give us an idea about the concentration of the value in the central part of the distribution. That is, goal of central tendency is the best representative for the entire set of data. Types of a central tendency. Measure of central tendency is the main topic of our central tendency. Then subtopic, first one is median, second and next one is mode. But what is median? Median is the middle value of the data. Then mean. Mean means average of the data. And last one is mode. Mode means most commonly occurring value in the entire set of data. Okay. All these median, mode and mean gives the average of the entire set of data or the central value of the data. First we see mean or the averages. Mean locate the central distribution. It is also known as the arithmetic mean. That is, mean is obtained by computing the sum or total for the entire set of scores, then dividing this sum by the number of score. That is, formula to find the ungrouped data mean. First one, x bar is equal to summation of x divided by n. That is, sum of all the element of x value divided by total number of observation, and it is denoted by small n. That is, x bar is equal to sum of the data points divided by the number of data points. Next, for the group data. How to find mean for the group data? Use the formula x bar is equal to summation of fy into xi divided by summation of fy. Summation of f means frequency of the x value, multiply frequency with each elements of the x value, add all the value of fy and xi divided by summation of fy. Example for the mean. First example is my 5 test score for calculus 1 are 95, 83, 92, 81 and 75. What is the mean? Answer to find the mean, sum up all the tests and divide by the total number of tests. That is, total number of tests are 5 and sum of all the test scores are 95 plus 83 plus 92 plus 81 plus 75, which is equal to 85.2. That is, mean of this example is 85.2. Next one, example for the group data. Suppose we have class interval 1 to 3, but take its middle value is x, that is 1 to 3 middle value is 2, 3 to 5 middle value is 4, 5 to 7 middle value is 6, and similarly 7 to 9 middle value is 8. Frequency of this class interval is 12, 22, 27 and 19 respectively. Add all these f value, we get summation of fi is equal to 80. Then multiply f with the x value, that is 12 multiplied by 2 is 24, 22 multiplied by 4 is 88, 27 multiplied by 6 is 162, and last one 19f multiply with x value 8, we get 152. Add all these element fy into xi column, we get 426. Now to find the mean for the group data, formula is summation of fi into xi divided by summation of fi. that is 426 divided by summation of Fi is 80, which is equal to 5.325. Next one, we see the median. Definition of the median is sorting the data set from lowest to highest value. That is, first arrange all the element lowest to highest elements and taking the data points in the middle of the sequence. That is, middle value in the order sequence. If odd is equal to n, middle value of the sequence, and if even, then take average of two middle value. Average of two middle value means take n upon 2 and n upon 2 plus 1 element divided by 2. Arrange the observation in ascending order. It is your first step. Next step, find the n value. Number of observation n is odd. Then we take directly middle value, or which is the position of n plus 1 upon 2. And if number of position n is even, then first step is find the value at position n upon 2 and find the second position n upon 2 plus 1 and then take the average of these two values. Then you will get the median. Example to find the median. Suppose 10 point quizzes from Math 117 is 9, 6, 7, 10, 9, 4. These are our data. Now arrange the data points in order smallest to largest or largest to smallest. We arrange these data points from smallest to largest, that is starting from 2 and ending with 10. Then calculate the location of the median, that is 15 plus 1, number of point is 15. We write the formula 15 plus 1 divided by 2, that is 8 position, and 8 position value is 7, that is median is 7. Next one, median for the group data. Median is equal to L plus n upon 2 minus Cf divided by F into H. That is, L is equal to lower limit of the median class, F is frequency of the median class, H means L2 minus L1, that is upper limit minus the lower limit, and Cf means cumulative frequency of the preceding class. Calculating the median for group data. Suppose we have class interval 1 to 3 and frequency is 4, 3 to 5 frequency is 12, 5 to 7 frequency is 13, 7 to 9 frequency is 19, and 19 to 11 frequency is 7, 11 to 13 frequency is 5. Your first step, create the CF table. CF table means take first frequencies as it is. Now in this example, first frequency is 4. Take 4 is as it is. Now add first CF with the second frequency, that is 12 plus 4, we get 16. Next one, add 16 with the third frequency, 16 plus 13 is 29. Similarly, next CF is 48, 55 and 60. Check your last CF value and your summation of F value are equal. Then median for group data is 7 plus 7 means L plus 60 upon 2, that is n upon 2 minus CF. Minus CF is 29. 29 is the preceding frequency of the median class divided by 19. Using this median formula, we get the answer. Calculating, we get 7.105. This is the median for this example. Next one, we see the mode. Mode means most frequently occurring value in the data set. Means which value is occur in the data set most frequently, it is called the mode. Mode may be exist or may not be exist, or several modes exist. For example, suppose A is the list and number is 3, 10, 8, 8, 7, 8, 10, 3, 3, 3. In this example, 3 is occur most frequently. That is, the mode of the above example is 3 because 3 has the frequency is 4. Now see the next example. Suppose B is list 2, 5, 1, 5, 1, 2. Now in this example, no mode because 1, 2 and 5 have the frequency of 2. See the next example, 5, 7, 9, 1, 7, 5, 0, 4. Now in this list has a 2 mode, 5 and 7. Why? Because this is said to be bimodal, because 5 and 7 occur 2 times in the data set. Frequency of 5 and 7 is 2, that is same. Now next one, mode for the group data. Formula to find the group data is m0 is equal to L plus f1 minus f0 divided by 2f1 minus f0 minus f2 multiplied by h, where L is lower limit of the model class, h means size of the class interval, that is L2 minus L1. f1 is equal to frequency of the model class, f0 is equal to frequency of the class preceding the model class, f2 is frequency of the class succeeding the model class. Thank you. In next video, we see the example of the group data.